Hey everyone, my name is Taps, and it's pretty rare that I actually do a video on a collectible that's already dropped, but this one I believe is timely. I believe we're going to see a lot more attention coming to this brand and licensor. In fact, we are already seeing it, and another Veve drop is upcoming, which should have a pump on the price and value of this blue chip. I'm of course talking about Veve's Givenchy Rwd NFT. In this video, I'm going to cover why I have to do a video on this collectible now, what we may see coming next from Veve and Rewind Collective, and let's touch on Coinbase NFT Marketplace. As always, if you're new to the channel, welcome to the community, feel free to subscribe. I'm a crypto stock and real estate investor, but never a financial advisor. Now, full disclosure, I own one Pride, so I'm not trying to pump my bags. The purpose of this video is to show people who hold a Pride and or other Rewind Collective Veve NFTs that you may want to keep holding them a little bit longer. I will never forget this drop because of how important it was to notice the fact that you want to take a look at the back of every poster and every little detail of every drop in Veve. Why? Because the Pride was actually not the rarest of this drop, but it is the highest in value. That's because the back of this specific one is the only one in the entire drop that does have the Givenchy logo on the back. The ultra rares from this set are amazing. Even the uncommon logo is amazing as well. But the Givenchy Beauty and Rewind Collective Pride piece stands significant. There are so many valuable parts to this amazing piece. It's animated. There are only 1,952 of them, which I have no idea how many Ray Fixie, a big Veve whale, has, but my guess is probably around 100 plus. It celebrates pride, diversity, and awareness for the LGBTQVI+. It has the same signature style that many of the other NFTs that have been created by Rewind Collective that are in OpenSea today, which have sold for auction at Christie's, and it has the Givenchy logo on the back. One of the largest high-end luxury brands in the world. And Amar Singh and Rewind have been making moves since early last year, since this drop, in the NFT space with a massive one happening a week ago. Amar Singh, who is a world-renowned art dealer and activist, signed this deal with Veve with the purpose to unfold over the course of 6 years. And their whole purpose is to create art and NFTs to uplift women and minorities. And while this was not the first NFT for Rewind Collective, it is the first NFT ever made by Givenchy. And again, Givenchy is massive. It is luxury. Celebrities worldwide love this luxury brand. With notable figures like Barbie Ferreira, Kylie Jenner, musician Travis Scott, Kim Kardashian, King Von, Lil Durk, Naomi Campbell, Kate Moss, the list goes on. And Rewind Collective has been busy themselves as well. They just announced a new partnership with Coinbase NFT Marketplace. But Givenchy is owned by LVMH, which has tons of other luxury brands underneath it. Now, we know that there's the partnership with Rewind Collective in collaboration with Givenchy. The drop sold out and they're making a ton in the secondary based on the value of these collectibles. So kind of like how we saw under the umbrella of Disney was Marvel that we saw first and then treat up to the bigger corporation, hopes are that we could see some of these other brands as well, which are Louis Vuitton, Dom Perignon, of course Givenchy, which was founded in 1952, hence why that piece has 1,952 editions, Sephora, Fendi, and Dior. And Givenchy did release another set of NFTs with an artist that did drop with 15 NFTs that the floor is roughly 5 ETH. And they're going to continue to release more NFTs, bringing more awareness to their brand to compete with Gucci and Burberry and all the other luxury fashion brands that are jumping into the space. But that's one side of it. Now let's look at Rewind Collective. Rewind Collective sold a lot of these NFTs at Christie's auction house, and I can't find what the floor is because no one's listing them. But they're all in this style that we see that is similar to Pride, that is empowering women, minorities, and LGBTQ. But the added piece on why they're about to get a lot more awareness too is because they announced the partnership with Coinbase NFT Marketplace, which Coinbase themselves did tweet out and bring awareness to the collection as Amar Singh and Rewind Collective are going to be a partner in this new marketplace, which I got this email today, Coinbase NFT, it's almost here. Get ready to create and collect. Now, Coinbase NFT Marketplace has only revealed a handful of select partners and artists, yet they highlighted Rewind because of what they're doing. They've also highlighted other big projects like World of Women, which currently has a floor of 10.89 ETH. And we know there is a 6-year deal with Veve. And why was Amar so attracted to Veve? Because of the price point, because of what Veve is doing. Amar says everyone got carried away with the $69 million Beeple sale. That price didn't and still doesn't constitute the bulk of the market. Gen Z and younger millennials buying affordable NFTs are driving the market through the roof. Digital editions and accessible NFTs saw an 800% increase this quarter, which is last year. So that's what I've decided to focus on, which let's not forget the wise words of David Yu, Veve CEO. Our deal with Amar will be one of the most important collaborations for Veve, especially with its crossover into social issues like elevating women and minority groups. Veve founder and tech investor David Yu told ArtNet News. So you have a powerful, motivated figure who has a loud voice bringing awareness to these incredible groups through art, and listen to what he says. I feel we will see this work achieve a significant figure because it represents something meaningful and is important, especially when it comes to digital art. Let me be more blunt. If a flying cat makes over 500 grand, then why the hell shouldn't a work empowering women whose proceeds are going to help others achieve that? He's referring to the Trailblazers NFT sale that have done quite well as well. Again, the exact same style that we see in Pride. So you have a powerful figure who chose the Veve partnership, who is very much bringing awareness to his brand, to the NFT space. Now with the partnership with Coinbase NFT Marketplace and with Givenchy itself stepping further into the NFT space as well. We've all known this is a blue chip, but now we're seeing a ton of added catalysts with the Coinbase NFT Marketplace coming and more things dropping that is making this more valuable as more awareness comes to this incredible project. Now, another reason I chose to do this video now is because of that news, but also the timing of the collectible itself. For a long time, the price of this collectible was around $4,500 to roughly around $6,000. And I listed mine around like $6,500 a few times, and I'm so happy I pulled it off the market. The price inevitably did jump up to $15,000 last month, but has backtracked almost $6,000. So I'm bringing it up now because it has dropped in price over 35%. And the reason why they dropped Pride in June was because that is Pride Month. And what month are we in now? February, which is Black History Month. And what did we read earlier? That the goal of Rewind Collective is to empower women, LGBTQIA, and minorities. And we've seen some incredible NFTs that they have had, like Harriet Tubman, from the Christie's auction sale. But we haven't seen anything from them since June of last year. So this piece is speculative. They could just be waiting till June for the next Pride, or they could have been waiting for another key month to celebrate diversity and inclusion. There's just too many things all happening at once. And we've seen on Twitter that Rewind Collective has said that more drops will be coming. We also know that something spicy is coming the end of February, but I'm sure there's going to be multiple brands, multiple drops that are going to be really, really awesome this month. And my bet is Rewind Collective's next drop will be dropping, which, as we've seen with other series, usually makes Series 1 that much more valuable. So again, the timing of this video is because I do believe that February makes sense to see the next drop from Rewind Collective and potentially Givenchy again on Veve. But we're also seeing Rewind make an aggressive push into the NFT space with the most recognized crypto app on the planet and their new NFT marketplace, Coinbase. When the Pride first dropped, there was only around 150,000 or so users. And now that we're right at the cusp of 2 million active monthly users with right around 4 million NFTs, that awareness is going to keep spreading, especially since we keep seeing larger and more influential people hopping into Veve from the wider NFT space. This collectible speaks volumes outside of just Veve. And we can see that with Coinbase's endorsement of Rewind and Amar, and that will continue to grow in value. So take pride in your pride and keep an eye out for that next drop. As always, I hope you found my content valuable, and if so, please hit the like button and leave a comment down below. The likes and comments appease the algo overlords and help my channel continue to grow. If you haven't yet, please hit the subscribe button, notification bell for future content. That's it for today. I'm Taps. Thank you for your time, man. Happy trading.